Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not good at first impressions. The first time I met my parents, I cried. Yeah. I'm very anxious. My parents call it Catholic. I don't go anymore. I'm a recovering Catholic. Any other recovering Catholics here? A smattering of shame falls throughout the crowd. Yeah, I don't go to church anymore, but I do miss some parts. Like there was always one part of the mass where the priest did a 10-minute chant soliloquy, and it was always fun trying to see when he was going to end it. He's like, we're praying like this, and we've been praying like this for 10 minutes. When is he going to wrap it up? How much longer is this going to go on for? Oh, my God, why is he still praying? Is anybody still listening? No, nobody is listening. Oh, is he finally done now? No, he's going to keep going for another 3 minutes like this. And I'm just like asleep in the pew till my sister elbows me. And I'm like, oh, God, what's been happening? Are we sitting now? No, are we kneeling? No, we're standing. Okay. We are standing. I hope Mom didn't notice. Mom is giving me the death glare. She definitely noticed. I'm going to get spanked on the way home. Yeah. Okay. A lot of people been spanked in here tonight. Yes. I admire religious people. I really do. They're a confident breed. I don't think anyone can deny that. Like the guy who works behind the desk at my gym is religious, and I know that because he told me in the first 2 seconds of meeting him. I was like, hey man, how's it going? He's like, good, God is great. And he just talked to me for 2 minutes straight about how great God was and handed me a pamphlet. And I was like, Jesus. And he was like, exactly. Yeah. My parents are very conservative, so it's fun for me when they get in progressive situations. Like I was hanging out with my parents and my aunt and uncle because I'm 31 and single. And my aunt goes, okay, Jim and Mary, we like to ask all of our couple friends this question. Jim and Mary, if you could have sex with anyone throughout history that is the same sex as you, who would it be? And my dad's like, oh, I don't even look at guys like that. I've never even talked to guys. I've never even been in a situation where I've looked at a guy like that. And my mom's like, Jane Austen. With Condoleezza Rice. Yeah. Yeah. My dad's a pilot, and it's weird for me because pilots are cool. Women consistently rank pilot as one of the sexiest professions for a man, and I just have a hard time sexualizing my father. But I'll try. I'll give it a shot. I get it. I get why pilots have this sexy reputation because the things they say just sound like they're hitting on you. Like last time I flew with him, I met him at the gate an hour early, and he was like, Kev, you want to just get on the plane now? And I was like, shouldn't I wait for my zone? And he's like, Kev, I fly the thing. You board when I say you board. And I was like, oh my God, Dad, stop. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing? Yeah. I love my dad. He over-explains things, though. Sometimes it's great. Like when I was little, he explained how planes fly in the most beautiful way. I was like, Dad, how do planes fly? And he's like, well, you know how the wing of an airplane is flat on the bottom and curved on the top? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, air flows differently under the wing than it does over the wing. And that difference creates pressure. And I was like, wow, what's pressure? And he's like, well, you know how when you jump in a pool, you can feel the weight of all the water around you? And I was like, yeah. He's like, that's pressure. And that pressure pushes the wings up. And that's how planes fly. And I was like, wow. But I didn't need everything explained with that much detail. Like when I was like, Dad, what's divorce? And he's like, well, you know how you can't go to sleep late at night because you hear Mommy and Daddy screaming at each other downstairs? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, that creates tension. And I was like, wow, what's tension? He's like, well, you know how when you run downstairs and get in the kitchen, everything gets real quiet? And you feel this heavy weight in your heart like it's your fault? And I was like, yeah. He's like, that's tension. And you know how you catch Daddy in the garage by himself drinking a bottle of scotch? That's depression. And tension mixed with depression push mommy and daddy apart and force them to go get lawyers to compete for your love. And that's why you have 2 bikes. Thank you. Yeah. So I have anxiety. I do. When I first got diagnosed, my therapist gave me all these weird coping mechanisms. She made me talk myself up to myself. I was starting to feel like my own hype man. Every morning I just stood in front of the mirror like, yo, 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 yo! We're gonna bring out the most lovable and capable guy in this 1-bathroom apartment! He's 5'10", he's a little lanky, but he's been in the gym for 3 months straight, so I was feeling proud about that! When I say it gets, you say better. It gets better. It gets better. Does it really? Does it? No. So I was diagnosed with OCD. I have obsessive compulsive disorder. Anyone else have OCD? Yep, that was compulsive. I had to do that. I do. People think OCD is about like cleaning. It's not. It's about intrusive thoughts. It's about your brain telling you like really dark things. Yeah, like you don't want to be true all the time. Like my dad retired from flying last year, and he sent an email to the whole family saying like, "Hey guys, I'm retiring from flying next year, and so as a thank you gift, I bought you all tickets to go on my last flight with me." And the whole family was like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet, that's amazing, thank you so much." And I was like, well, it could be all of our last flight. I mean, Dad, the FAA is literally saying you are too old to fly anyone anymore. And your first thought is, well, then I'm bringing the whole family. Guys, my name is Kevin Turner. Thank you so much.